What's good, YouTube? Facebook, it is your boy HB3, aka One Time in the Building, and I'm coming to y'all with this video. Today I'm going to be talking to y'all about the best Durags for your waves. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Stay tuned.
You're listening to Redneck.
This is a Chuki beat production.
So today I'm going to talk to y'all about the best Durags for your waves. Now we're not going to talk about caps right now. You know, I'll get into that maybe in another video. We're not going to talk about Durags or anything like that, you know, stocking caps, all that stuff. This is specifically a video about Durags. Now there are all type of Durags out there. I mean, from your regular Durags to your specially made Durags. I mean, it's just different types. For me personally, I feel the best Durags are going to be the silkiest or the most satin Durag. You know, that's good for your hair. I do know with satin material, it keeps your hair from breaking so much. I actually learned that from a lot of the women natural hair forums and things like that. Plus I have people in my family who are actual beauticians and barbers and stuff right there, and I do know that the silkiest and the most satin Durags are going to be the best ones because that particular material will actually keep your hair from breaking. So with that being said, we're going to get into some different types of Durags, some that I really do like, some that I think are okay. But the ones that I really like, you're gonna see them, and there's a lot of them. Trust me, it's a lot of different ones. I'll make sure you know where to get them, how to get them, how much they are, things like that. So let's just go ahead and get into that. Let's go. So I want to get the easier ones and the more lower ones out the way. Now, but they're still great Durags, you know, nonetheless. So back when I first started waving, I think I was like 11, 12 years old. So I've been waving for a long time now. We're talking like 16, 17 plus years. And I do remember always buying Wave Builders Durags. I loved Wave Builder Durags. I mean, I don't know what it was about the material. I don't know if it was satin or if it was cotton, polyester, nylon. I'm not sure, but I just loved their rags at the time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things about, you know, a lot of reasons I liked their rags was mainly because, and here they are right here. I actually got them pulled up. I'm gonna let you see them. This is actually a Wave Builder Durag. One of them has a V front on it, meaning that it has the actual, let me see. There we go. It actually has a little V right here, the little piece in the front to keep it kind of, I guess, knitted down. Now with these rags in particular, in general, these are good because they really contour to your head. And that was something that I always liked, that they contour to my head. It's easy to put on. Strings were always long. I always loved the strings. They were very long. If you can see that, the strings are very long on them. Here's another one I have. It's just an older one. Whoop. It's an older one that I have. It's pretty good. You can see that the stitching is coming out of it. This is how old it is. I say this one was about 6-7 years old that I've had it. But those are your Wave Builder Durags. They're pretty decent. If you want to cop one of these, man, you just go to your local beauty store, Walmart. I know Target, maybe even a Walgreens or something may have them. But they usually are about $1-2. I mean, they're not that expensive. So the second do-rag I want to go ahead and talk about is going to be the Stay on Satin do-rag. Now this one here I really like. Now I use this one as an all-purpose do-rag, whether if I'm doing a wash and style, whether if I'm going to the gym, whether if I'm trying to lay down a super major woof. This rag right here is great. Now I'm sure that the stitching on it, a lot of people are not going to like that pink stitching. You know, a lot of guys, they're not going to be caught in public wearing this rag properly because of it, because of the pink stitching. But nonetheless, the purpose of it is really good. Like I said, it is satin. The name of it is called Stay on Satin. So this one here, I've always loved it. Satin material. It's pretty thick. It's kind of thick. I mean, I can definitely tell that if you're wearing this rag and it's really hot, you may want to get up out of it if you're woofing or something. But nonetheless, it is a great rag. You can pick this one up usually at Sally's, Walmart. You can go on Amazon.com, go on the website, things like that. You can pick this up. Usually it's about, I say about $2 and some change, if not that. So definitely a good rag. That's the second one. Oh yeah. Okay, so the third rag type of do-rag I want to talk to y'all about is going to be a new do-rag that is on the market, on the scene, that a lot of people don't in the wave game don't know anything about. Now there's pros to this rag, but it's going to be a major con to it that a lot of you may not like. But personally, I like it mainly because of the material. So I'm going to talk to y'all about this one rag here. Now, the name of the company is called Kiss, K-I-S-S. Yes, I know it's weird. And the name of the do-rags are called Red. It's Red by Kiss. Now, these rags here, I learned about them from a waver on the wave page named Eric Overworked Williams. Shout out to the homeboy Eric, you dig? But you know what I mean? He usually be saying it all the time. You know what I mean? You dig? But these rags here, man, these are the Red by Kiss. They are actually some pretty dope rags. Now, looking in my camera right now, you can tell these are some motherfucking silky rags. Like, these rags are silky as hell, man. Real talk. Great material, I believe. Well, let's not say great material. Let's just say the silkiness of it is just good. It's just a great material as far as being silky. You know, very thin material. So you don't have to worry about getting, you know, hot, you know, during the hot summer and everything like that. Here's the con and the drawback to them though, because I always be truthful with everybody when it comes to anything. I'm always going to tell the truth regardless. There's two drawbacks to this rag. Number one, these. You see this? You see this? Okay, these are not long. If you try to, you know how you normally tie your do-rags where you come to the front and you come back to the back? These will barely make it back to the back. So you may not be able to tie them all the way. So you may run into that issue. So the straps, the strings are not long. They're not long strings, and that is a huge drawback for a lot of waivers. Me personally, I don't need them to be strong because I have many ways I tie my do-rags. I will put that video in the description below on how I tie my rags, of course. It's an older video, so bear with it. But the strings are not long, and most of your typical waivers are not gonna like that. I mean, that's a major drawback to this rag. Another thing is that even though the material is thin, even though the material is very thin to keep, you know, your hair breathing through it,
production.